Wild animals are those which live in jungle, and
Okay.
jungle is a place
Hi,
where.
good morning.
Morning. How are
I'm,
you?
I'm good. How are you doing? Your video is
I'm
paused.
doing great.
Okay, great. Your video was paused.
Now,
Yeah, now it's better. So, what's the plan for today?
actually, my exams are going on, so I'm preparing for it
Okay.
and doing revision.
And how is your exams going on?
We are a bit good, but
Okay.
sometimes paper are a little bit lengthy or difficult, and
Okay.
some good.
Okay. What exams were you giving?
Semester exams are going on.
Okay, semester exams. Okay. So, do you have it today or tomorrow?
Uh, Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow. Okay, good time. So how like what is your study patterns? Do you study in the night, during the night, or in the day?
No, there's nothing case like that. I just study at night. I generally sleep, and in the morning, every anytime I study. But at night, I generally take sleep.
Okay, that's good enough because sometimes when you sleep, you don't sleep in the night, and then you are up for the day also, then it becomes quite tiring.
Yes, because as well as paper is in the second shift in afternoon, so it's better to take rest in the night.
In the night. Right. Okay, great. So have you gone through the session notes?
Yes, I have gone through it.
It's quite an interesting topic to talk about today. A strange light in the sky. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So now there is a scenario that imagine you are taking a stroll one night after dinner and you see a bright light in the sky. Okay. Something descends from the sky. It looks like an odd shaped flying machine. It lands in the empty space in front of you, and someone walks out of it, and followed by a group walking closely behind. They don't look human. They bring out a small machine, which is actually a translator. They begin to ask you some questions. Okay, now the question starts. The
okay.
first question they would love to ask you is, how is life on earth? Tell us something about it.
I want to tell them that life on Earth is actually amazing, fantastic, and we are enjoying because everything is around us makes us feel happy.
Okay, and where do people live?
People live, it's depend on the area. It vary from region to region. Mostly people live on land, but somewhere in polar region as well as there are different
Regions. Okay, regions.
reason
Yeah, regions.
region.
Yeah. So there are different regions. You can also describe the people, like how they are all different kind of people. It is not the same looking people everywhere. So we have people from continents to continents, and some people stay in apartments, some people stay in bungalows, some people stays in the farm, and some also stay on the island. Okay, so you can just
Okay.
explain it like that as well. What do they eat?
What do they eat? Yeah. We eat all types of foods like veg and non-veg. There are different types of fruits are also available. So we enjoy all things. Like I generally enjoy eating veg.
Okay. So what is vegetarian? The poor people
But
will not know. They will not know what is vegetarian and non-vegetarian.
I want to tell them that vegetarian are those who are totally dependent on plants to to make them feed. What they consume are generally made up of plant. They are autotrophs. From them they take their food like
Okay.
vegetables, potato, onion, lady finger, and in fruits there are lots of fruits: apple, oranges, grapes, and many more are there.
How do you get them? How do you get the food?
How
How do
do I?
you, how do you get the plants and fruits?
By growing them.
Okay, so you can give
by
the explanation
by
about that.
dropping seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you can give them the explanation about that, we put the seeds in the soil and then we water that. Then because of sunlight, the plant grows big and then they produces fruit or vegetables. So some vegetables we get it from under the soil, and some vegetables we get it from the plant itself. So then we have people, they are called farmers, they pluck it. So you have to be a little descriptive because they don't know anything. What is fruits, what is plants, what is, so you can be more descriptive about it.
yeah,
Okay.
okay,
Okay, next
definitely.
question. Let's try to be more descriptive.
Okay.
Okay. What kind of differences do people have?
People are basically differ due to their traits, personalities, and as well as from region to region they vary. Uh, the climate, due to climate variation, due to change of season, there is a change in a people. For just I want to give examples like people in south and people living in north, they have the different attire in different in that season, because one is in cold region and one is in hot region. So there, the one who is in cold region, they wear uh, dark cloth, and one who is in lighter region, they wear simple clothes, cotton clothes.
Okay. So you are talking about your place where you stay, or you're talking about the planet is huge, like the Earth is huge. So people exist only near your area, or they're everywhere?
Yeah, people. I am telling about the earth only.
Okay, so yes, so right now you're describing for south and north, so that means India. Okay, so you can also be again more descriptive about telling about how different people are there on different continents. Okay, so you can
Okay.
explain about the seven continents. You can go a little more deeper about it. That every place matters. Like the culture also matters there. So they dress up according to it. Their personalities are different from us. So and then you can also say the population of our earth. There are so many people with different views and different ideologies. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you mean by electricity?
Electricity is the rate of flow of charge. The things, electricity is the kind of charge which provides us light, and it's a form of energy through which we can run a fan, as well as washing machine, and uh, many machines, bigger machines which are used in industrial areas, and we use in homes as well as in shops. Everywhere electricity is needed everywhere.
Mhm.
That's it.
Okay. So what are washing machines?
What washing machines are the machines in which we used to we clean our clothes that are filled with dust, and to
Dirt.
make them clean. Yeah.
Okay. So you just put your clothes inside a machine and it's done.
No, no. For that, we generally, first of all, we just put some water and put some detergent. Detergent is the kind of stuff that cleans our cloth. And after that, we put the cloth, and we switch on the machine, and it
Okay.
start running. And after a few moments, the clothes are being cleaned, and we just put out the water which is filled with dirt, and after that we keep it into clean water.
Okay. Great. After few moments, you can say after some time.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Why does everyone drink water? How else is water used?
Water is one of the important source in our earth, because life cannot be possible on earth uh, due to water, and uh, but somewhere it is possible, because in a polar region where there is so much of ice are there, so there people used to take wine.
So much of
And
ice is there.
sorry.
So much of ice is there. You can't count ice. No, so much of his ice is there, or it's a snowy region.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what the second question you asked?
So
What
I
was it?
asked, yeah, the same thing about water. So you were explaining that the water is everywhere, right? It's covered. So even our body, you can also say that our body also consists of water, and also the same thing goes with the planet Earth. That 70% of our Earth is covered with water.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah. Okay. What are the other living creatures you have on this planet?
There are many different kinds of living creatures are there. Apart from humans like us, we have two hands and two legs and two eyes and one nose and one mouth. In the same, there are different patterns. Like there are animals with four legs, and there are dogs, cats, as well as some are pet, some are wild animals. Pet animals are those which we keep in our home, and wild animals are those which live in jungle. And
Okay.
jungle is a place where a large number of trees are there. Yeah,
Okay, and jungle can be described more. So the wild animals live in the jungle. We can't easily access jungle areas, deep jungle areas. Humans can't stay there with the wild animals because it is dangerous for us then, because they feed on us. They can feed on anything. So you can also explain about the wild animals there, right?
they can
Okay,
also attack on us.
pardon me?
They can also attack on us.
Attack on us. Yes. So that's
They can harm us.
differentiated. Yeah. So you can differentiate by telling that okay, that's the forest area we can't stay, and we stay in a different area. We stay in a city or villages. Uh, those are
Where
the
most
places.
of the population is of the humans.
Yes, right, right, right. So how long have humans been on the planet for?
It's been many years, more than millions and billions of years of age. Uh, it's a very long time. At that time, there were no humans, and it is just full of lava. There is a melting of um, mm, lava is just flowing on the earth, and after that, there are different types of processes happened, and thereafter come our what to say early man, and from there they learn many things, and there is a new invention as well as discovery too, and which makes us now modern one,
Okay,
and
fine.
everything is
You can be
as
more again, and you can describe this in a better way as well. You know how it started, how the journey of Earth started, and how human race came in. Then how people started discovering many things, and small things started, and then big things started. Fire was, you know, it was like people had actually explored how fire is made, and then they started making food. Then how did it happen? So you can start from the stone age to now, like how it actually started, and now where we are right now with the access of technology and everything. Okay. Yeah, so that's good enough. So how, what do you feel, that how are your answers coming in?
I feel that there is a lack of description in answers, and
Yes,
there's a need of more and more. I have to read more and more so that I have lots of things in my mind, and I can use it wisely whenever I answer my questions.
exactly, exactly. So it has to be more creative imagination when you're answering such things, because there's a person who is completely, or maybe an alien from an outer space you're meeting, and you are getting a chance to explain about your own place, your earth. So how would you do that? You have to be more imaginative, creative, and at the same time that you have to also convince the person that yes, I am staying in a better place, right? So you have to be more you have to just elaborate it in a proper way. So I think that can be built up by giving yourself, give yourself more topics to speak about. Okay, of course reading will definitely help. Read as much as possible the world news, the history, if you are interested in geography of the countries, that how did it happen, how the place was divided. So when you are knowledgeable, when you have the kind of knowledge, you'll always be able to express it in a better way.
Okay, right.
Okay, so this is something which you keep working on, and this will definitely take you it's a long way. Okay, there's a lot of knowledge, but it will definitely give you success when you are having knowledge about all these things. especially which is basic things. So it is good to have that knowledge and keep reading, keep listening to good content. That is also very good. I am sure you're busy nowadays for your exam and all that, so I can understand that how is it going. But try to give that 10 to 15 minutes for your geopolitical or any other things which can bring more awareness.
Okay.
So do you have any questions?
Mm, uh, what is the difference between and or?
And an or.
Yeah.
Okay, so when do you use and? You make a sentence first. Come on, let's start.
Ram and Shyam are going to the market.
Okay, Ram and Sham, you said that two people are going to the market. So you're using and over there. You can't say Ram, Sham are going to the market. So you used and over there. Now, when I tell you, okay, that do you want me to get onions or tomatoes? What did you say? I don't remember. So I gave you an option there. Or you actually wanted me to get one thing, but I actually forgot. Okay, so I'm asking you, or you want me to get tomatoes, or you want me to get onions? Okay, so that time or comes because you have to choose one out of it. You want to use one out of it. And is used, okay, I'm going to the supermarket, I will definitely get onions and tomatoes for you. Okay, that's when the and is described, and that's when the or is used.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Means-
So it
means
was
I
try.
have to,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, please go ahead.
Means in and for and it includes all thing, and or is used as an option.
Option, yes, yes, yes. So you can use it that I'm sure you can also make sentences on it. Try to make as many sentences when you are getting confused with certain words. When you make as many as sentences, when then you get the practice out of it as well, that yes, where you're going wrong. So keep asking these questions, your clarifications will be solved. And all the best for your exam.
Thank you for that.
Okay, yeah. So
I
have a good.
think we have the same wall color.
Yes, I think yes. We have the same wall color behind it. So I'm more of earthy tone. So this is like a earthy tone. This is a tan color, which is not very visible on the camera, but this is a tan color,
Okay.
a very light tan color. Okay. Okay. So it was nice and pleasure meeting you. All the best, Kali.
Yeah, glad to have such a wonderful conversation. See you soon.
Yes. Likewise. Bye bye.
Bye bye.